The Los Angeles Coliseum, a place traveler calls home and the crowd loves to fight on when supporting the USC Trojans. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights taking on the winners of 4 straight, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Scarlet Knights will kick it off to get us underway. And he's going to try to return this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So USC's offense takes the field. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese. And it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
Trojans used to be known for student body right, and they can still do that. But with quarterbacks like this, you want to put it up.
Yeah, I think they hung that up years ago when they started to find, big, strong quarterbacks that can throw the ball all over the yard. So I like the student body right, student body left, but that's a little old school for me.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Looking downfield, it's Fox. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down marker.
That man coverage, when they get up in your face and they make things hard, you want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Trojans have this offense rolling. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? Looking to throw for it. Finds his man. It's Peterson. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. The quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
Got it set up on the outside. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. After the miss, no change in the score. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll try the right side. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the missed connection on third down. The Scarlet Knights will punt it away on fourth down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Back to throw, it's Fox. This time it's complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Got it in the middle, it's Jordan. The Trojans get enough for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quick release on the RPO. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the...
by the receiver. That's the end of the first.
Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. A third down play to open up this quarter. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Takes it from the gun on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Trojans will call on their punt team. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, no.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Pulls it in. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Line gets set, first down. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They tried to run the counter, but absolutely nothing doing.
And those counter plays take a little longer to develop sometimes. You're usually pulling 1 or 2 guys, and that penetration in the backfield can kill you, can get to the running back before he gets started.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. And the Scarlet Knights decide to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Small gain, I know. There again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Fox. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Trojans will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he gets a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a 1st down.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback throwing a strike.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Firing deep. Oh, picked off.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Looking to move it through the air. That's caught. It's O'Neal. He's brought down solid. Pick up a little bit short of the 1st down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's O'Neal. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. To the air, it's Fox. It's complete to the right. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play.
I love the patience by the quarterback on this drive, too. He's not getting greedy. He's not forcing the ball somewhere where it doesn't need to go. He's just taking what the defense gives him, and this offense, therefore, is matriculating down the field.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Starting to feel a little pressure. He'll let one go down the right side. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Got it! They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The offense will quickly use the timeout. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. They'll try to add another to their lead. Oh, do you just hate to see it? Blew the extra point. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. We're down to 12 seconds to go before halftime. As they take over 1st and 10, they'll need to move quickly. They'll run it from the gun. That's some old-school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Trojans will kick it away to start the second half. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
And whatever you can.
He's got it. And he will score! Touchdown, Southern Cal! 2-point conversion attempt is coming.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
In these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and it just spread me out and make me defend so many things. And you can tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And now on second down for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Trying to get to it. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. And the Scarlet Knights will punt this one away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
First down here for the offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss.
I love defenses that can tackle the catch. Right away, you're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
They're setting up the screen. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
Really nice pass there. You know the expectations at USC every year are sky high. Not just to win the conference, but to be in the national championship discussion. But to do that, they need this guy right here to play at a high level week in and week out, because this guy has the skills and the tools to take them.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jordan. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Trojans look to keep this drive humming. Wide receiver shows motion. Toss to the outside. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Caught behind the line. It's O'Neal. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They're working that left side. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the fourth.
19, Rutgers 0.
Coming out with it, it's Benjamin. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got it.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. He's looking to throw it. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You've got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the 4th quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big.
He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide-open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They'll try the run. Got room at the 35. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. Fair catch is made, but there is laundry on the deck, so we might be having a do-over.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
A special teams penalty cost the D 15 yards as we start this drive. A first down for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Gets it out fast. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Scarlet Knights want to pick up the tempo.
And that's perfect for the defense. You'll give that up all day. You're winning this game by multiple possessions late in the game. Play big zone coverages, keep the ball in front of you, and tackle the ball carrier in bounds.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. He wants to throw. He finds his man. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
Quarterback and receiver on the same page there on the curl route. Nice job by the receiver finding the soft spot in zone and just settling down, making that throw a whole bunch easier.
And the Scarlet Knights are flying down the field. Looking to throw it again. The sure hands, it's Williams. Tackled immediately after the catch. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Dropping back, it's Fox. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. This punt will be down just inside the 40-yard line. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He makes the grab. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Here we go with the run on 4th down. He will not pick up the 1st down. The desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Turns it on in midfield. He's loose. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, USC! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Abraham. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Trying to find his man on 1st down. They're bringing heat. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's taking a deep shot. And the pass is incomplete, and that's going to be the final play as this game is over. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory.